Hi everyone, my name's Travis and it's a pleasure to join you today for our practice. Today's class is around that concept of there's moments of effort and moments of ease in our day, in our lives, and on the mat in our practice. So we'll encourage to that welcoming of those moments and harmonize the effort and the ease. Always welcome to grab a block because we will need one today. And we'll lie down on our backs with the soles of feet coming to touch. Let the back of the head and the upper body rest down onto the mat. Place left hand on your heart space, right hand above the navel center. And start to take a few deep, steady breaths. Maybe you start to tune into that sense of easefulness as gravity bears down gently upon us, creating that energetic connection with the earth, making us feel grounded. Receive that energy now as you allow the next few moments to be super smooth and steady, long breaths. And letting the therapy of the breath calm your nervous system. And tuning into the pulse and the rhythm of the heart under your left hand. Perhaps the gentle rise and fall of the navel center with the breath. Take a mind's eye scan of your body from the soles of your feet all the way through to the crown of your head. Encouragement to notice if you're gripping or creating tension or holding. So let that sensation smooth and iron out into a more fluid and free moments of energy transfer. Five more long breaths. Reach your hands out wide. Close your knees like a book. Draw them in and give yourself a lovely big cuddle. Roll around your back in circular shapes, tuning into those stout little tendons across the sacroiliac joint. You can tune into that nice sense of release as you roll around the sacrum. If you haven't already, reverse the direction. Hold your right knee in, slide the left leg down the mat, draw the knee in to the point at which you feel the most sensation, hugging it in and pointing your right toes forward and drawing circles with the big toe to warm up the ankle joint. Reverse the direction now. Interlace the hands behind the thigh, lift the leg up to the sky, curl the toes back towards your face. Suction the thigh bone down into the hip socket. And for those of you with more flexibility and range of motion, move further up the back of the leg, elbows wide, neck long, upper body hovers. Tone of the abdominal muscles, so draw them down and in. Returning now to single leg happy baby. Take your hand on the inside of the leg and reach for the pinky toe edge of the foot and create a little push-pull here. So draw down and push up. Now recline tree pose. So maneuver the sole of the foot into the upper left thigh. Arms reach overhead like your branches. Hold your left wrist and hinge your body to the right, drawing on the left wrist to lengthen along the left side body as you bend to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come through your center, lengthen everything else out nice and long, arms long, legs long, and then let's draw them all in and give it all another lovely big cuddle, and we'll move over to the other side. So hug the left knee in, slide the right leg down the mat, hug it in as to the point at which the sensation is serving you. Draw circles with the big toe. Reverse the direction. And then interlace your hands behind the thigh. Lift the leg up to the sky. Curl the toes back towards your face. If the flexibility is there, we can walk further up the back of the leg. And then as you come through, bend the knee, find your way to single leg happy baby. So reach for the pinky toe edge of the foot with the left hand. Maneuver the foot into the upper right thigh now for your reclined tree pose. Reach your arms overhead and you hold your right wrist as you bend to the left. Good job, everybody. Come back through your center. Lengthen everything out. Arms along, legs along. Big stretch. Full happy baby now. Bring the knees in. Open them out wide. Catch the pinky toe edges of the feet. And take a moment just to explore this shape. I like to be a little whimsical here early in the practice. You can move your legs. Bend at your knees. If the flexibility allows you to extend your legs, you can do that. Yogi's choice. And then let that go, but keep the knees sort of in the sky. By crossing your right leg over your left, we're looking to eagle wrap the leg. So right leg around the left. Take your right arm up to the sky, cross the left arm over top, and bind up the arms in an eagle wrap. Hover away from the mat, and then elbow and knees draw together to tap. That's exhale. And then with the inhale, see if you can expand so the fingertips land overhead and the toe tips at the bottom of the mat. And then you draw it in and contract. Exhale and inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now, as you release, head into a bridge pose setup. So sort of plant the soles of the feet on the mat and then step the feet a full footprint down the mat away from you. Hover the head and the upper body so that you're on the lowest tips of your shoulder blades and you're reaching your fingers towards your heels. Slowly slide to the right and tap your right fingertips on right heel, Achilles area, and then slide to the left. So we're exhale through center, inhale, exhale, and inhale. So we're sliding left and right and really tuning into the lateral sides of our body here. So there's going to be 10, 9, really feeling the contraction and the fire in the core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. And let the upper body rest. Step a little closer towards the buttocks with the soles of the feet. Let's take a bridge. So scoop up, lift the pelvis to sky. Arms along down the mat, palms down as well. Tune into the big toe here. Press it down and the inner heel. Really encourage that center line through the inner thigh to feel really engaged. And holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Roll down the spine, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. We'll do another set of ankle taps. So step down the mat again with your feet about a whole footprint further away. Hover onto the lowest tips of your shoulder blades and extend the arms and reach them wide and long. And we'll go at a double pace now. So we're moving a little quicker as we slide side to side. And just don't forget to breathe here. Really engage with the fire element. Needs to be stoked by air. So let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Ooh, feel that heat. Feel the fire. Do you feel like a little roll around the back? Because I do, before we move into the other side of our eagle taps. So left leg over right. So hug it all in, squeeze it all in, wrap it up as best you can. Left arm straight to ceiling, right arm over top. Bind it up and wrap the forearms. Squeeze and hover and exhale, contract. Inhale, expand, and exhale, contract. Just got the microphone in the way here, so I won't be able to get fingertips overhead, but find your way into 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Uncross, unravel. Hold backs of thighs. Rock and roll along your spine. 1. Really controlling the momentum, noticing the effort and noticing the easefulness here. Heading now to cross our shins, plant our hands, stepping the feet back and finding our way into tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, spread the toenails and ground them down. Dome into the upper back as you press away from the earth and hug the arm bones into their sockets. Tilt the tailbone up, inhale, open the heart, look up, open the throat, and then exhale, chin to chest, look back at belly button and dome and arch the spine. 5 of these, cows and cats, moving in a way that feels really intuitive, natural. And really taking these moments to explore your own body. But target the movement from the pelvis. Really let that fluid space dynamically provide hydration through the body as you tilt and tuck the tailbone. And then we'll begin to start to move into organic, natural movements. I call it sexy cat. A super smooth opportunity to be a little creative and playful and whimsical. Certainly the opportunity is there to change the orientation of your hands. Get a little funky in the wrists and the elbows. And then gradually I'll meet you back in your stable tabletop position. Lift the thumbs, lift the palms, come forward under 4 fingers of each hands, hinged at your first row of knuckles. Lift and lower your palms for 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, thumbs down, and move from left to right across your upper body. Set up our down dog by placing your hands another handprint down the mat away from you. And tuck your toes, send your hips back towards your heels, and then lift the hips to the sky. Swing the head back to look at the feet and pedal the feet. Come high onto the tiptoes, windscreen wiper the heels. Do whatever you like to do here that makes you feel really smooth, warming up the legs, warming up the hips, certainly also warming up the shoulders. We're really encouraging the shoulders to be super active and stable here. And think about grounding through your row of knuckles, spreading the fingers nice and wide, engaging with the arms and having neutral wrists. Long side waist, lifted hips, tone of the abdominals. Feel free to have high heels and bent knees here in your legs, or if the soles of the feet can make it onto the mat at this early stage in practice, please do so. And there's nice long legs as well. Take a moment, take a breath. And then walk forward to the top of your mat and find a ragdoll. Catching your elbows, bending the knees, swaying, pulsing, moving, nodding. As you draw the belly button in, drape the torso off your hips. Let the hydration flow down the spine like a waterfall, flushing out through the brain and trickling out the top of the head with negative, unwanted, unnecessary thoughts, memories, emotions that don't serve us anymore. Lighten the load and allow that balance of effort and ease to unfold here. Dangle the arms, chin to chest. And on a super smooth and slow inhale, start to roll up your vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone into a standing posture. Roll of the shoulders up to the ears, and then let the arms lengthen beside the body, palms face thighs. Lift the toes, spread them, and gently place them back down, and engage with the four corners of your feet. Encourage the muscles of the legs to be super active around their bones. Neutral in the pelvis, tone of the abdominals, and strong in the torso. Crown of the head lifted. Stand here for a few moments in the power and the presence of your incredible body. And then as you step your big toes to touch, bring the hands to touch at the heart space, chin to chest, and start to connect with victorious breath. The inhale through the nose and the exhale back through the nose is a little raspy. It's a beautiful breath to warm the body and create focus and awareness to this present moment. And with this present moment, feel free to set an intention for your practice. Upward salute, inhale, look up, lift up, rise up, and have a lovely flow, everybody, as we fold to the earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, plant the hands and step back to high plank and hold the plank. Same thing again, nice and strong in the shoulder joints as we press away from the earth, long in the body, high on the balls of the feet behind us. We're holding for 3. There's effort here, right? But how do you balance it with ease? By engaging with muscles all around the body. Lots happening here. Last one. Tricep push-ups. Lower the knees, cross the ankles, heels to buttocks. Lengthen forward, lengthen out through the crown of head, and then bend the elbows and lower halfway down. Exhale. Press back up. Inhale and lower halfway down. Exhale. We'll do 5. Hugging the elbows in towards the rib cage, remaining toned in the abdominals, and letting that length continue out the crown of the head. 2. And last 1. Re-extend the legs, tops of the feet on the mat, lower the torso down, hands a little wider now, onto the finger pads if that feels good, and we'll find a cobra pose. Lovely back bend to begin warming the spine, grounding through the toenails, engage through the legs and the muscles. Let the chest return to the mat, press back through high plank into downward facing dog. Lift the hips to sky. Hold here for a few moments. Smoothly lift the right leg to sky. Inhale, heel to butt, knee to nose, step the foot to the right thumb, lower the left knee down, untuck the toes, lift up, palms overhead, look up, and then exhale, big step forward, both feet at the top of the mat. Hands on shins, halfway lift, inhale, and then fold, exhale, breath. Inhale, lift up, rise up, look up, and then exhale, return to the earth and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, lower the right knee gently down, untuck the toes, hands up overhead, look up, inhale, frame the front foot with the hand, step back to high plank, round 1, lower the knees, bend the elbows, chest and chin lowers, slither forward to a cobra, inhale, breath, exhale, Press back through plank, down dog. Let's continue that. Left leg lift, in. Step forward, exhale. Lower back knee. Lift up, rise up, look up, inhale. Step forward, exhale, breath. Half on an inhale. Fold on the exhale. Sky on the inhale. Earth, exhale, breath. Half on the inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the left knee down. Look up, lift up, palms, inhale. Exhale, high plank, step back. Yogi's choice, knees, chest, chin, cobra, high plank, low plank. Shift the forward with the heart onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, up dog, and roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Walk forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, half on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Sky on the inhale. Earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Low plank or your modified vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more like that. Yogi's choice, hop, step forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Inhale, sky. Earth, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Your flow. See you in down dog. Holding in your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Lift the right leg to the sky. Yawn the hip open and move into the right leg with creative, playful, enjoyable shapes. And then lunge dog. Right foot steps to right pinky finger, top of your mat. So super wide. Rotate left foot to point to the left, 90-degree angle from where it was positioned earlier. Walk the hands off your mat to the left and bow the head down between the arms as you look underneath your legs. Your alignment is specific to your wonderful body. In my body, I like front foot at 12, back foot at 9 o'clock. Walk the hands back to the top of your mat, rotate onto the ball of the back foot and gently lower the back knee down. Untuck the back toes. Earth the left hand and place your right hand on your right thigh as you start to rotate to the right, coming maybe onto the pinky toe edge of the right foot. Facilitating a possible bend in your back knee and reaching back with the hand for the foot behind you. No slingshots. Release the foot behind you. Walk your right foot to center. So your front foot, your right foot. So we can find a half splits by taking your back knee down the mat, allowing your front leg to lengthen, coming high onto your finger pads and allowing the heart to lift and lengthen along your spine, curling your toes back towards your face. Good job. Now maneuver onto your front foot. So you placed your front foot down. You're shifting forward and we're heading into a pyramid pose. So you start to lengthen out the legs. I like to step a lot closer with the back foot, widen the stance. Left hand stays on the earth, but right thumbs hook into right hip crease and starts to press that hip crease back. Tone the abdominals in and up, giving you more space for the hinge at the hip. And folding forward over the front thigh. Last 3, 2. Bend into your front knee to allow you to rotate around to your left for a wide leg fold. So feet will shuffle wider here, and they point to the left. Halfway lift to lengthen, inhale, and then a fold with the exhale breath. Your choice, what you'd like to do with the hands here. You could take them behind the back, interlace the fingers, and lift the knuckles to the sky as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Others might like to hold their ankles or simply place them underneath your head on the mat. Good job. Halfway lift. Inhale. Rotate your left foot to the left to point to the back corner of your mat and bring your hands onto your back thigh and pulse into your back knee. So encouragement here is to warm up the knee joint. And then windmill the hands, framing your front foot, stepping back to plank and then lowering to our tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Take your right arm forward and your left leg back. So lengthen out into bird dog. More abdominal work here as we press away from the earth. Reach long on an inhale and then tap the elbow and knee under your body. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow, knee tap. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. 3, 2, and last one to lengthen everything out. Now lower your right hand down. We're going to head to a modified side plank. So right hand and left hand are on the mat. Swing your right foot out to the right as you step your left foot back on the mat. And then peel your left hand up to sky. So modified side plank. Right hand's earth is pressing away. Maybe here a baby half moon. So you lift your left leg up and you press away from the earth. 3, 2, and 1. Come through your tabletop and create your downward facing dog as you lift the hips to the sky, press away from the earth. Let's do all that on the other side. So left leg lift, yawn the hip. Get creative, playful. Lunge dog. So leg is long and then steps to left pinky. Rotate right foot to the right. Hands walk off the mat to the right. Nice job. Last 2. And last 1. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Lower the back knee down. Right hand earth, left hand left thigh. And we'll move into our beautiful quad stretch here. Hip and buttocks, all sorts of areas around your pelvis actually getting a nice little stretch. If you want to reach that left hand back, bend your right knee and draw the heel in towards your butt. Please feel free to do that. And then as you release that foot, walk the left foot into center and then take your back knee down the mat for our half splits. Nice and long in the left leg. High on the finger pads, tuck of the back toes, curl of the toes towards your face. Pyramid's the next pose. So maneuver forward onto that front foot, coming in a little closer, planting the hands, and there's the pyramid, but I step a lot closer for my body, and the back foot's like 45-degree angle. This time it's your left thumb. It hooks into the left hip crease, pressing it back. And fold over the front thigh. Lunging forward into the front knee, rotating around to the right, shuffling the feet left, right down the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and then your deep fold here, exhale, breath. Last 3, 2. Nice work. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, fold. Rotate your right foot to the back corner of your mat. Place your hands on your back thigh and pulse the knee to big toe alignment for 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the hands to frame the front foot, stepping back to plank, and then lowering the knees, creating our tabletop position. Reaching the left arm forward, right leg back now. Extend and lengthen on an inhale and tap elbow, knee, exhale. Inhale, lengthen it all out, and exhale, tap the elbow and the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap the elbow and knee. Last one. Tap the elbow and knee. Good job. Lengthen it out. Lower the left hand. Swing the left foot out to the left and step the right foot back. Peel the right hand up to the sky, creating our modified side plank. If that then facilitates our baby half moon, take that option as well. And then from here, lower the right hand down, maneuver into a high plank and low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here, 2 cycles of breath. On an exhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward and lightly hop or step forward, chair pose, sit down into our seat. Engaging with the core. Hands through heart center, exhale, lengthen forward, inhale, and twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on your right thigh. Prayer twist. Start to peel the right foot off the mat. Maintain the connection with the left elbow on right thigh and start to stand up into twisted Tadasana. And then as you lift up, reach the hands up and stand in single leg Tadasana. A little wobbly today, that's okay. Be okay with it. Effort and ease, balance. As you step the right foot back, come into Skandasana at the back of your mat. And then float forward into open twist. Right hand earth, left hand sky. Inhale. And lower left hand down. Exhale. Step back to high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, well done. Right leg sky, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, and shift it forward. Hold there, 2 and 1. Inhale, lift the right leg to sky. Knee to right elbow, exhale, breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale through to left elbow and then a fallen star. So shoot the foot through, fallen triangle for some of you. Left hand lifts. Press away from the earth. Hold for 1 more moment. And then smoothly sit down on your buttocks. Reach your left hand out for your left ankle. Bend the left knee and bring the left foot into your right upper thigh. Arms reach up overhead. Inhale. And then fold down your right leg. Exhale, breath. Re-extend your left leg, come back through your fallen star, lifting the left hand, lifting the pelvis to sky. Lower left hand, scoop the right leg up and into sky, inhale, yawn the hip open, and if flip dog wants to unfold, land lightly but lift away from earth. Lower the right hand down, lift the right leg to sky, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, dome through the upper back and step right foot to right thumb. Widen the stance, micro bend the back knee and lift up into arrow. Reach the hands back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades. Come forward onto the front foot and lift into aeroplane pose. Press away from the earth here. Shiva squat, left knee into right calf, once and twice. From our aeroplane, hold, and then shift into single leg Tadasana. Come up forward, lifting through the fingertips. And then we'll sweep the left foot all the way back into Skandasana, bending into back knee. Coming forward into Warrior Two. So locate right foot forward, point it forward, and press through pinky toe edge of back foot. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Flip it and reverse. Inhale. And then extended side angle. Right elbow on your thigh. Left arm reaches. Bicep connects with the ear. Left hand on the left hip. Scooch in back foot for half moon. I'm going to find my block. It should be on over there, right side of your mat. So press into the block. Lift the left leg. Peel the left hand to sky. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Step back to Warrior Two. Lengthen the front leg into a triangle shape. Then take the right hand forward, right hand, right shin for Uddiyana Trikonasana. Maybe look up at top thumb, look at the side wall, or look down at your front foot. Yogi's choice there. But tune into the sacred geometry of this shape. Holding for 3, 2. As we head to wide leg fold, lower your left hand, bring your right toes with you. Halfway lift, inhale, and then find that deep fold, exhale breath. And big halfway lift, inhale. Once more, lunge into the back knee for a moment, and then we'll come forward into the front foot, rotate it forward, look for your block, this time place it on the left side of your front foot, lifting into a revolved half moon, so pressing into right foot, lifting left leg behind you, peeling right hand to sky. So we're looking to the right now. And then as we head back through to Skandasana, move with that sort of animal fluidity. As we come forward, we're going to hold for another moment in our half moon, revolved variation, sweeping back into our Skandasana, popping forward into Warrior Two, but this time I'd like you to place your hands on your hips because we're going to rotate into Crescent Lunge. So using the hands on the hips, widening the stance of the front foot, and lifting the hands up overhead. Bringing the hands through heart center, leaning forward and twisting to the right, left elbow on the thigh. And we'll step the front back foot forward and meet ourselves where we started. Folding forward now, chin to chest. Good job. Halfway lift, inhale. Flush all that out with a vinyasa, and I'll see you in downward facing dog. Okay, nice work, everybody. Let's do all that on the other side. So lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop forward. Chair pose, sit down into the seat. Pausing here for a few moments as you focus forward. Then bring your hands through heart center. Elongate the spine, inhale, and twist to the left, exhale breath, so that the right elbow connects with the left thigh. This side's the sticky side, difficult side for me. So starting to peel the left foot off the mat. Maintain right elbow connection, standing up. And then lifting up into single leg Tadasana. Stepping back to Skandasana, so left foot back of the mat, right leg nice and long. Coming forward into front foot, open twist, left hand earth, right hand sky, inhale. Then lower right hand down, right foot steps back, high plank, low plank, inhale, up dog, And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Left leg lift, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose. Tiger curl, hold. Inhale, lift the leg. Knee to left elbow, bring it forward. Inhale, lift. Knee through to right elbow, and then we find that fallen star. Sweep the foot through, lift up, rise up. And then smoothly sit down on the buttocks. Right hand for right foot. And bring it into the upper left thigh. Square chest to left big toe. Reach up, rise up on an inhale. And fold on the exhale breath. Left hand earth, right leg long. Come into our fallen star. Lower right hand, scoop left foot in and up to sky. Inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose. Step left foot to the left thumb. Arrow, squeeze the shoulder blades, reach the arms back and press into the front foot. Launch into aeroplane as you lift up. Drive the back heel to the wall behind you and strengthen the muscles around the standing thigh bone. 2 Shiva taps, knee to calf, expand, knee to calf, and expand. Then shift the knee forward into single legs Tadasana, stand super tall, lift up, reach up, and rise up, and then step back into Skandasana at the back of the mat. Pop open to Warrior Two, so left foot forward, right foot firms on the mat behind you. Find the alignment that serves your body. Flip it in reverse. Inhale. Left elbow on the left thigh. Right arm reaches bicep to ear. Right hand on right hip. Scooch back foot in for half moon. Left hand to the block on the left side of your pinky toe. Hug the muscles around the standing thigh bone, and then north, south, east, west your body. How smoothly can you step back to Warrior Two? Flip it in reverse to lengthen your front leg, create a triangle shape, and then left hand forward, left hand, left shin, right hand to sky. And there is your triangle. Wide leg fold, right hand lowers, bring left toes with you. Halfway lift, inhale, and fold, exhale, breath. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale. Bend into your back knee, rotate the foot away from you and pulse. And we're going to head to our revolved half moon. So come forward, rotate the front foot forward, block, prop, right side of the front foot. We press up into that front foot and lift the back leg, peel the left hand to sky. And then we'll go back through one more into our back knee. And then forward into revolved half at the top of the mat. As you step back into your Skandasana, hands on the hips to come up to Warrior Two and facilitate that shift into high crescent lunge by widening the stance, reaching the hands up, palms touch, through to the heart space. Exhale, lean forward, inhale, twist to the left. Step the back foot forward and fold forward at the top of the mat. Well done. Rolling up vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. Just take a moment to bring all that together. Hands at heart. Tree pose. Root the left foot into the earth. Bring the right knee in. And give it a lovely big squeeze. Open the knee out wide. Bring the sole of the foot into the upper left thigh. Hands at heart. Firm the foot into the thigh and firm the thigh back into the foot. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Step the foot down, pedal the feet, just let it all out, and then just set up on the other side. Off you go. I'll come get you in a moment. I'll give you some peace and quiet on this side. And let the foot step down, sway it out, pedal it out, and then step wide into yogi squat, hands at the heart space, bend the knees, holding here, elbows inside the knees gently press into the elbows, and the elbows return the favor. Slowly sitting down, reaching the arms forward to control the roll down on your back, big toes touch, hands to the ceiling, flex the wrists so that the knees find the triceps. Keep the legs still and just reach the arms back overhead. Inhale, and then draw the triceps back to tap the knees. So the legs haven't moved. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover, hold. Hold the backs of the thighs. Rock and roll 3 times. And can you land in a squat position at the top of the mat? Off you go, meet you there. Now stay here in squat or crow pose. So step the feet slightly further down the mat, big toes touch, hands on the earth. Bring the knees high into the armpits or the triceps, and you're high on the balls of the feet. Shift the weight so the knees are stable on the backs of your arms, and start to tone the abdominals in as you press away from the earth. Holding for 3, for 2, and for 1. Everyone step back to high plank. Side plank, right hand middle of the mat, rotate onto pinky toe edge of right foot, left hand up to sky. Wild thing, step the left foot behind you, reach the left hand forward overhead. Coming back through your high plank and take it over to the other side. So left hand center, rotate left pinky toe edge, right hand peels, right toe step behind, arch away, reach. Vinyasa will flush all that out, meet you in downward facing dog. All right, take a moment, take a breath. Right leg to sky, inhale. Yawn the hip open, final flip dog on this side. Land, reach overhead. Lower right hand, it's through to fallen star. Super smooth, super elegant. Left hand lifts. Half pigeon, lower left hand, slide right knee to right wrist, right shin on the mat. Left leg long, peek over left shoulder, run leg parallel with the edge of your mat. Lift the chest, proudness in the heart space. And then start to fold forward down onto your forearms or your elbows. I'm going to place the block underneath my forehead. Give myself a little bit of elevation there. And tune into the deep sensations, whether it be through the buttocks, the outer thigh, the outer hip. Notice I didn't say the knee. The knee is not where I want to feel sensation here. So please modify. Use towels or a bolster or something underneath your buttocks. That might help. Holding for 5, 4, Last 3, 2, and 1. Props out of the way, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, help hover the back knee so we can step the right foot back and just feel the warmth and the difference in the hips there. Let's do that on the other side. So a smooth lift of the left leg, an optional yawn of the hip into a flip dog. Left hand overhead, reach overhead, and then lower the left hand down, left leg to sky. Inhale, and then sweep the foot through to the right. Lift the right hand to sky. And then half pigeon, slide the knee over to the left wrist, peek over right shoulder, long through the back leg, down parallel with the mat. I like that proudness in the heart space. And then lower down onto forearms. It's fairly true, the quote that Jason Crandell is accredited with, which is, yoga doesn't ask us to be comfortable, it asks us to be skillful in the presence of discomfort. But in this case, you do want to find a comfortable angle in the knee joint here. So whether that means there is a deep bend in the knee, this alignment gurus that say things like it needs to be your front shin needs to be parallel with the front of the mat. It's not a one size fits all. There is some cues that work in a big kind of orientation way, but then that little nuances and subtleties, they're up to you to explore and discover. That's enough from me there. As you lift your chest, look forward, but sit on your left hip. Swing the front leg forward, and let's take both legs out in front of us now. Little bend in the knees. I like to remove the fleshy parts under the buttocks. Lift the hands up, inhale, and then roll down your spine. Exhale, breath, and fold forward. And then reach the hands forward, look forward, and super smoothly, slowly roll down the spine, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. Draw the right knee in and give it a nice big cuddle or squeeze. Supine twist. Draw the knee over to the left. Roll the head to the right if that feels nice. Scoop the left hip underneath the right. And take 5 slow breaths. Last 2. And last 1. Come back through center. Give the knee a little cuddle and squeeze. And then take yourself through the other side. So left knee in. Lovely big cuddle. I'm just going to get the microphone pack out of the way so I can twist. Right hand draws the knee across to the right. Left hand reaches to the left. Stay for a few breaths. And then come back through your center when you're ready. Hug both knees in and let's give ourselves a happy baby den clasp. Reach for pinky toe edges. And draw the heels towards the buttocks. Reach the hands out wide. Hug yourself in. Squeeze in. Create tension. Create smallness. Remind yourself this is temporary because you're so much bigger than this. Expand out into the wonderful, incredible, and beautiful body as you lengthen out the arms and the legs. Tuck the chin slightly towards the chest to allow more length along the back of your neck. And release any restrictive breath here, and maybe even just a bit of a sigh. Now, I encourage you to stay even longer. But if you're like me and need to continue on with your day, wiggle the fingers and wriggle the toes. Roll the wrists and roll the ankles. Big stretch. Wake yourself up. Long through the toes, through the fingertips. Roll onto your favorite hip in a fetal position. Round the spine, chin to chest, and then sweep your way up into your version of a comfortable seat. Place your hands at your heart space, draw your chin towards your chest. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Draw your thumbs to your third eye. Thank yourself for showing up and being wonderful, incredible, amazing, and awesome. Remind yourself of that every day. Thanks for your practice. Greet this beautiful version of yourself with the Hindi word, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Catch you again real soon. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.